Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see what is display value, how to change display value, what will happen after display value is changed, and a point to remember while changing display value. Okay, so let's start the video. What is display value? Display value is a readable format of a field's value. Let's see this with the help of an example. As you can see on the screen, we have a incident form open. And here we can see caller field. Caller field is a type of reference field which is referencing user table. If we select one of the user, you can see in the caller we have the user name. But actually caller field is storing the sysID of the record. To confirm that, we are going to open the JavaScript executor. To open the JavaScript executor, click on Ctrl+Shift+J and close DevTools. We are going to type alert g_form dot get value. Our caller backend name is caller_id and run. You can see caller field is actually storing the sysID of the record. Since we have the functionality of display value, so we are seeing in the caller field the readable representation of field's value. Okay, now let's see how we can change display value and what will happen after we change display value. Okay, to change the display value, we are going to duplicate this tab and right click on caller field, go to configure dictionary. If we scroll down, we are going to see reference specification section. In this we have a reference field which stores user table. If we click on preview button and click on open record button, this will take us to the user table. We can open the user table with the help of filter navigator shortcut, but for the demo purpose we have done that way. Now here we are going to make user ID field display true. So let's search in column label user ID. Okay, and here we can see that the display column is available here. If the display column is not available, you can make it available with the help of gear button. Okay, now we are going to change the value of display from false to true. Double click on this and select true. Now save this record. Remember to save the record. Okay, now user ID field display is true. If we go back to incident form and refresh this page, and now if we select user, you can see we have the user ID in caller field. If we click on preview button, this is the user ID of the user. Okay, and this change will be applied everywhere where user table is being referred. So if we go to problem record and refresh this page, and we have here assigned to field which is referencing user table, we can see it. Right click on this field and go to show assigned to. We can see references sys user table. If we select one of the user here, we can see the user ID here also. If we click on preview button, this is the user ID. Now the question is, what will happen in the caller fields for the records that has been already created? For example, there are incident records in the incident table. Now what we did is that we changed the display value of caller after the incident records has been created. So what will be the impact of it? So this is one of the incident that has been already created before the display value was changed. Now if we refresh this page, what you're going to see in the color field? Any answers? Correct. You're going to see the user ID in the caller field. Now we are going to see a point to remember while changing display value. Always make display value true of that particular field which always have value in it. If there is an empty value, then it will show empty everywhere. For example, instead of user ID, now we are going to make email ID as the display value. So we are going to search email, enter. Now we are going to make display true of this field and false of user ID field. And save. Now if we go to incident and if we refresh this, what you're going to see? Any answer? Correct. Email ID. But now what we are going to do is that we are going to select a user which does not have email ID. Let's quickly do that. So what will be the value you will see in the caller field? Any answer? Nothing. Because that particular user does not have a email, and that's why it is showing empty. But caller field is a reference type field which stores the sys ID of it. That's why it is non-mandatory, but the display value email is empty, hence this is giving us empty data. But the value is still there. The value is the sys ID, but the display value is empty, hence it is showing us empty here. So this is the point to remember, that you have to make that field display true, which will always have the value. If there is no value, you will see the record like this. Okay, so this is the point to remember while changing display value. Okay, now there is a question for you. What's going to happen if we make two fields display value true? This is a question for you. Give it a try and write the answer in the comment section. So this is the end of the video. If you like this video, do share the videos with others. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.